If I had a gluten-free bakery, these French almond tartlets would be one of my best sellers. I'm pretty sure of it. They're melt in your mouth delicious. They are made from wholesome ingredients with a crunchy almond topping, and they absolutely go with an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. Because in my opinion, there's absolutely room for delicious treats in an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. Let's get started and jump right into the recipe. In a medium bowl, we are combining all our dry ingredients, starting with 1 cup of almond flour. The second part of our flour mix is 1 cup of gluten-free oat flour. As a rising agent, we are adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda and also a pinch of salt. Flaxseed meal has become a staple in my pantry for baking desserts or for making even gluten-free bread. It really helps your desserts to rise better and give this fluffy texture without making it dry. We are using 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. You can grind your flax seeds to get flaxseed meals or buy it as is. In a separate bowl, we're mixing all our wet ingredients. Starting with 1.5 cup of full-fat coconut milk, apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of almond extract, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. The zest of half a lemon brings a little bit of tang to the recipe, which I do enjoy. To sweeten our almond tartlets, I'm using 3/4 of a cup of date syrup, but you can also substitute with maple syrup or agave. Whatever you have at home works well. Now it's time to combine our wet and dry ingredients in one bowl. I'm gonna do this in a KitchenAid, but you can just whisk it bare hand. It's super easy. Now that we have mixed our wet and dry ingredients together, you can also whisk it by hand as I mentioned. We are ready to grease our mini loaf pans. I use coconut oil, but you can use any neutral flavored oil. These mini loaf pans are so cute, and I will link the product in the description below. I got them from Amazon. I'm only filling 2/3 of this loaf pan, so we have room for the tartlets to rise and still keep the shape we want. I used an ice cream scoop to measure the batter, and I used 2 scoops per loaf pan. Now making our crunchy almond toppings. I have sliced almonds I got from Costco, and we're just combining it with some cinnamon and some coconut sugar. You can use date syrup or maple syrup, whatever you have at hand. We are adding the almond topping before we bake our tartlets, so the sugar has time to caramelize in the oven and the almonds get this roasted nutty flavor, which we love. We bake it at 350 Fahrenheit for around half an hour to 40 minutes. Let the tartlets cool a little bit in the form so it's easier for you to handle, and then we scoop them out and put them on a cooling rack. You can keep the tartlets completely free of processed sugar, but I added a little bit of powdered sugar on top because I just think it looks very cute. If you need more inspiration for gluten-free, plant-based baking that is also anti-inflammatory, check out my other videos on the channel, and make sure also check out my shorts because I have a lot of recipes on there as well. I'm dropping new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and make sure to not miss out on any of the recipes. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.